6'5", Jake.
All right, we're good. Everybody, welcome to Dece Peeps. It's a show where I'm showcasing the local talent that we're fortunate enough to have here in Stratford, Ontario. Today I'm standing here with Andrew Hunter. Andrew's a father, a husband, and a skilled craftsman. He's the owner of Halibut Woodworking, located at 500 Lorne Ave. Andrew, your Instagram and website show an impressive display of woodworking and even some upholstery. How did you get started?
I started more or less on a whim. I wanted to get out of Stratford after I had a couple times before, and I took a course at Algonquin College in Ottawa.
All right. Well, we've been friends for a long time. We go way back to high school. You're a great musician, playing both guitar and drums really well. Do you still play that old sitar that you bought in high school?
I don't anymore. I gave it to our friend Daniel, and he's left-handed, so he couldn't play it because of the plethora of pegs on the top. And he tried to give it back, and I wouldn't take it.
So Andrew's no longer the owner of a sitar. All right. So your website says you like a tight-fitting joint. So which do you prefer? Is it mortar and tendon?
Mortar and tendon is
yeah,
my
you prefer
preferred joint.
Okay, is it more? Okay, great. That went perfect. My joke was great. I didn't know how that was going to go. So which is your favorite joint? Is it mortise and tendon, the dovetail, or the elusive foxed wedge tendon? Did I get those right?
You sure did, Jake.
Okay, which is your favorite?
Lately I bought this really fancy joinery tool called a domino, and I almost don't have to do any of them, but I like a dovetail.
Dovetail it is. All right. Top 3 favorite countries you've traveled to in the past.
Recently I was in Ecuador, and that was great. Well, 2 years ago I was in Ecuador, and that was great. Mexico City, I think one of the best cities ever, and New Zealand is very beautiful.
All right. What are some of the favorite projects you've done in the past?
That's a good question. I make some furniture from time to time for a place called Milk Shop in Toronto, who sells really, really beautiful furniture. And this guy Tom has designed this nice day bed, and I've made about 4 of them. And I have 2 projects coming up, also designed by him. This table right now is going really well. I like it a lot, along with that bench part that I think is in frame. It's hard to say. The last batch of projects at the end of last year, I was really happy with all of them.
That's sweet. That's awesome. So, if you're like me, this is something that probably changes all the time. But right now, what is your favorite band?
I've been listening to a lot of Can again. Can't go wrong with Can. And Waxahachie is a really cool group.
Never heard them.
And Velvet Underground again. I've been deep into that.
Classic. All right. So what are your favorite tools in this awesome shop that we're standing in here? It looks like there's some new stuff from the last time I was in here.
Yeah, that domino tool is really great. I don't know if we can show them without having to pay them any money. This tool here, it's like a tiny router that cuts a tenon into wood, and then with these pieces you can make up or buy called dominoes, you can join everything very easily.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. All right, what is your favorite book that you like to read to your son?
Favorite book I like to read to my son, there's one book called Sassy that teaches him about colors. And there's a book called You Cannot Shove Your Granny Off a Bus. And his favorite one is this kid's version of Moby Dick, which is one of my favorite books, so it's nice that it's his favorite book also.
That's sweet. That's sweet. Those are all books that I've never heard of. And I have a son that I read books to. So, I mean, there's a lot of good books out there. What is your favorite wood you like to work with?
To work with, I like to work with oak the best. It's a really nice wood.
This is oak?
This is walnut. Walnut's probably the prettiest wood to finish that grows here in Ontario.
Black walnut. I bought a slab of that off you.
That's right.
Nice.
Yeah. Only you.
That's the one to work with.
For workability, I like oak, white oak, but for beauty, I like walnut. This is all walnut here, black walnut.
I bought a slab of that off you one time, black walnut, made a table, never finished it. What's the favorite concert you've ever been to?
That OC's concert with you was pretty great.
My think that was the last concert I was at before the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
And it was a really good concert.
I think the same.
The Idols concert we were all at together before that was probably my favorite.
Idols was great. Flag
was amazing.
Flag was great. I think we all had a good cry.
Were you at the Cox Bar show?
No, I didn't go to Cox Bar.
That was my top.
That's top 5?
That's a big one.
Nice.
I crowd surfed. I never thought I'd crowd surf. You know what I mean?
I would have caught you.
So, what's your favorite part of the process? Is it sanding? Do you like the glue ups, or do you just like the payday at the end when you deliver the product?
It's all pretty good. I don't hire anybody, so I do all of it myself, and so it kind of all needs to be done. Some things I like designing a lot, and like initial inspiration process is really nice. Finishing is nice. It's nice and quiet. No machines running. I can listen to music, and it makes everything look pretty.
Sweet. All right. So, do you like regular pets, or do you like exotic pets like snakes and spiders?
I don't know what that's in reference to, Jake.
It's just a question about your preference of pets. Do you like dogs and cats? Maybe a hamster, or are you cool with like spiders and snakes?
I ate a guinea pig once.
Ate a guinea pig. That doesn't answer the question, but we'll move on. What is your what's your opinion on big game animals like people buying lions and zebras? You cool with that?
No.
All right. What about Joe Exotic?
I think he's okay. I think he has COVID in prison though.
All right. Moving on from that. What would be your dream build? What's a project that you'd like to build that you haven't got to build yet that you would hope to build?
It'd be nice to do a big library with like a rolling ladder where I could kind of do like a whole room of some cabinetry and like glass panels on doors.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Hopefully somebody wants to commission Andrew to build a library, because that would be cool. That's all I've got today. I just want to say thanks.
Thanks, Jake.
This is cool. When is that 2-piece spread in Canadian Woodworker magazine coming out?
I think next quarter. I think it's April, May issue.
That's pretty cool. He's going to be in Canadian Woodworker magazine. That's cool. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Check out Halibut Woodworking, 500 Lauren Ave. Stay good. Stay warm.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.